Young people, date within your budget. Hey, CJ, put me on this camera. I need them to see my eyes, bro. Yeah, thank you. That's camera number 2. Camera number 2. Thank you so much. Y'all, listen. And I'm gonna speak to the brothers. I'm gonna speak to the brothers on this one. Ladies, y'all may be a little upset with me, but it's gonna be all right. Brothers, do not find your wife. Do not find your favor. Do not find your best thing. And you have to tell your wife no, because you told all your girlfriends in the past who you dated yes. You don't want to get to your wife and say, babe, we can't do this. We can't go there. We can't purchase this. I cannot do this because I spent money over here. I tried to impress her. I bought her this. I did this. I did that. Nah, man, listen. I'm a young man. I have a budget and I date within that budget and I don't break that budget. And I firmly believe that when I find my wife, when I find the woman who actually loves me, she's gonna rock with me. She's gonna understand that if he's a good steward with this money, he's gonna be a good steward with his life, then he'll be a good steward over the family. He'll be a good steward with her. He'll be a good steward with the kids. Man, don't fall for this culture. There's so much crap going out there. Like, yeah, if you ain't spending $200 on a date, you a simp or you broke. Nah, man. If you don't take her here, if she don't do this, if she don't come out with red bottoms, or if y'all don't go to this restaurant, then it's whack. No, man. Do you, man? If you the kind that want to go out on a picnic, go to Starbucks, or go to Ruth Chris Steakhouse, the key thing here is, date within your budget. Not their budget, not the world's budget, not culture's budget, but your budget. Bottom line. I've met so many millionaires, man, who don't spend $200 on dinner. But that's why they're millionaires. Because they don't care what you got to say or what I got to say. Like, nah, man, I'm going to date within the budget that I set for this month. When I get a daughter, man, please. I wish my daughter would come home and say, Dad, I'm upset. Why are you upset? Well, because he said he don't want to go there because it's not within his budget this month. I'm going to go to the dude's house and say, go buy the ring. Go buy the ring. Because a man or a woman that can sit here and say, I'm sticking within my budget, boom, those are solid ones.
Listen, I know what he said may appear to be harsh, but I agree 100%. And the reason why I agree is this. It's not necessarily coming from a money perspective, but just the dynamics or inner workings of relationship standpoint. Think about it this way. If you can only offer affection, a picnic, a candlelit dinner, that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you know that's what you can offer, why are you shooting for the girl that's staying red bottoms, Gucci, Prada? She got the bling on one hand, wrapped around the wrist. It's everywhere, right? If you're chasing that woman, but you have to offer picnics and stuff like that, stuff that she's potentially not even interested in, if you are able to successfully get into a relationship with her or him, vice versa, and you want her to want less because you can't meet that expectation. So it's still the same principle, date in your lane, date within your budget. You shouldn't be dating someone that is going to cost you to break a leg, to break an ankle, to come to their satisfaction. And if it is your desire, then you would have to evolve to maintain said person. But a lot of times we get into relationships and we shoot for the stars, which isn't a bad thing, but we shoot for the stars not wanting to grow, but rather wanting them to deflate themselves to accommodate where we are. And that's not okay. If you're going to shoot for the stars, at the very least, you should rise to the expectation of being able to maintain that star. So you can look at it from his perspective, which is more of a financially based perspective, or you can look at it from my perspective, which is basically if you can't emotionally, mentally, and spiritually sustain that type of person due to the level that they feel they need to be sustained, then if you have no intention rising to meet the expectation, then don't enter this relationship or try to maintain this person by expecting them to come down to meet you. If they're already existing in the world, showing themselves, saying, this is me and this is what I want, you are literally asking them to not be who they are to accommodate what you're able to maintain. The same is true from his perspective. Financially, if you're the kind of guy that likes to go to Applebee's, or you're the type of girl that likes to go to Applebee's, why are you pursuing somebody that wants to be in the best well-known restaurants where he knows the chef personally or she knows the chef personally? If they always want that type of experience and you have no intention of growing to secure that, then why pursue that person with the hopes that they will just dial back their want to accommodate you? It doesn't make sense. You're, in a sense, participating in your own heartbreak, or beginning your own demise, if you will, because likely they may try to dial themselves back for a while, but eventually they'll go for what they want. However that looks, I don't know, but you get the gist. Stay in your lane, and you want a person that is looking for what you have, not somebody who's looking for what you don't. And when you chase people that's looking for what you don't, you end up overworking yourself to achieve an expectation that you feel is impossible, when in reality, it's just not something that you're willing to offer. And that's okay. But don't expect to stay in their space and expect them to want less. That doesn't make any sense. You, even from a financial perspective, as this man stated, if you only want to take her and spend $50, $70 on a date, and she's used to spending $300 and doing some serious damage, she's going to have that expectation, and you're going to want her to be satisfied with not less, but a different aspect of being taken care of. What you offer isn't a bad thing. There are plenty of women that will look at what you offer, or plenty men that will look at what you offer and believe it is the best thing. But there will also be women or men that look at that same thing and feel like it's not enough, or it's substantially less. People want different things. So I think it's a very good thing to say the best advice one can give is to find someone who's looking for what you're offering, and they've been looking for you. That's how you get a partner that is going to be appreciative of everything that you are. Is make sure that they're looking for you, not looking for someone else. Peace.